I started noticing my hair was just falling out in handfuls.
Pam Benson says her hair fell out after using Monat hair care products.
And I had also tried this on my daughter and my granddaughter. And I tried the children's version on my granddaughter, and her hair was falling out, and my daughter's hair fell out.
This was Pam's hair before Monat.
My hair was so thick that I couldn't put a ponytail holder around it twice. And my hair got so thin, I could put it around 4 or 5 times.
When she complained to the company, a Monat rep told her,
yeah, it was detox. And they said that your hair has to detox and get rid of all the buildup that's on your hair.
That's just one of the claims the multi-level marketer is no longer allowed to make. In August, Monat signed this assurance of voluntary compliance to resolve an investigation by the Attorney General in Florida, where Monat is headquartered. The AG's office launched its investigation into Monat's claims and business practices after a 13 investigation in March of 2018. The AG was aware of more than 800 consumer complaints across the country.
So I had a very close friend who insisted that this was the best thing since sliced bread,
Las Vegas realtor Lynn Bloomquist spent nearly $450 on Monat products in July 2018. Lynn got a refund after complaining to Monat that she had problems with her shampoo right away.
And my hair came out not feeling clean.
She told them her hair lost its natural curl, and her scalp.
The biggest problem was, the continuous itching.
Women across the country shared similar experiences in our initial investigation.
I literally had almost a baseball size of hair in my hand. She's lost, I would say, 3/4 of it. Her hair is breaking off. I found massive clumps of hair that were concerning in her crib.
It was supposed to strengthen your hair. It was an expensive product, and I thought it would help my hair. But instead, I'm devastated with what my hair looks like right now.
The Florida agreement addresses those concerns. A statement from Attorney General Ashley Moody says through our action, the company is permanently barred from making false or misleading statements in its marketing and sale of its beauty products, including with respect to its discount offers, and from making unsubstantiated claims regarding the supposed health benefits, safety, performance, or efficacy of its products. Moody has secured refunds for consumers who bought Monat products based upon the company's untrue or unsubstantiated marketing and sales pitches. She encourages others who may be eligible to contact her office. In the agreement, Monat says it has fully refunded $83,000 to consumers so far, adding that it fully cooperated with the AG, presented thousands of pages of clinical studies that demonstrate product safety and efficacy, acted reasonably and in good faith, and conducted business fairly and honestly. The AG takes no position on those claims.
Hey, everybody, welcome. Thanks so much for joining us.
In this new video supplied to the Attorney General as part of their ongoing compliance review, Monat Senior Vice President and Chief Legal Officer Tom Houlihan talked about the agreement with executives and market partners earlier this month.
You will hear that we can't claim we're vegan, we can't claim the benefits of our products. That's absolutely false.
Per the compliance agreement, Monat can't make any product claims that aren't supported by reliable, objective, scientific evidence accepted by experts. The company must also preserve all data and documents about any clinical test or study, including who sponsored it. In signing it, Monat didn't admit to any violations.
You shouldn't be allowed to harm someone and say, oh, I won't do it anymore, and then it'd be okay. Just because they don't take accountability doesn't mean it didn't happen.
There was no civil penalty, but Monat does have to pay $250,000 to the AG to cover attorney's fees, investigative costs, and future enforcement.
And it's all good. I'm not worried about it. You shouldn't be worried about it. Ray and Stewart aren't worried about it. It's boring legal stuff.
Attorney Janet Varnell sees it differently.
This was a major investigation, and I don't believe for 1 minute that they should be taking it as lightly as they obviously are.
Varnell represents plaintiffs in a pending class action lawsuit against Monat that includes cases consolidated from across the country.
Because we do not believe, and I do not believe as their lawyer, that they were operating on sound scientific basis for making the types of claims they were making.
The lawsuit is separate from the Attorney General's action. Varnell sees both as consumer victories.
And the single most important thing that any Attorney General's office can ever do is get injunctive relief that stops bad practices. And that has definitely happened.
On that September video call, Monat President Stuart McMillan described some of the company's critics as haters.
Don't let the haters dictate to you what you can and cannot say. Let that come from us, okay?
Here's something that came from them after signing the agreement with the Florida AG. Screenshots posted about a new sunscreen line claim Monat's Sunveil SPF 30 is approved by the Skin Cancer Foundation. But in this email shared with 13 Investigates, the Skin Cancer Foundation said Monat has not submitted an application for that product, and it therefore has not earned the seal of recommendation for being safe and effective. In a statement to 13 Investigates, Monat said some independent market partners may be getting a little ahead of themselves following our announcement of our forthcoming Sunveil SPF 30 product, and that's our fault, based on an announcement we made at a company event for our sales force 2 weeks ago. It added that as of September 21st, the application had been approved and that Monat remains in close touch with the Florida Attorney General's office to ensure we are in compliance with the agreement. The Florida AG is now looking into those sunscreen claims. Per the agreement, for the next 5 years, Monat must allow AG representatives into any office, retail location, warehouse, or document storing facility to inspect and copy records and take sworn testimony. Monat must also quickly respond to all customer complaints via a dedicated customer support phone number and email address. We have more details, a full copy of the agreement, and Monat's full statement on our website at ktnv.com. Darcy Spears, 13 Investigates.